Hey guys, Chris Reibert here. Today I'm doing an unboxing review of the 550X Pro Series by Blade. Now up until this helicopter, Blade's always done ready to fly and bind to fly helicopters. This is their first kit form. Also followed by this is the Blade 600X, and now the Blade 700X just got released to the market. So I'm very excited to try this out. I've probably flown and owned over 15 to 20 Blade helicopters in the past. I've trained a lot of newcomers coming into the hobby because of the Blade models, and I recommend them to anybody starting off in the hobby. So let's dive right in and check this thing out. Box open. Well, that's cool. So other than it being well packed, you'll notice there's 3 boxes. All the boxes on the face of them have almost like a printed silhouette of what's inside each box. So what I'll do is I'll get each box out and we'll go through them one by one. I have all the boxes laid out. Let's go through the boxes. So I'll go to box number 1 here. So this looks like it's an electronics box. Again, this is a kit form I bought, so it only comes with a motor and a BC. If this was a super combo, they'd be filled with a lot more stuff. Cyclic, Servos, tail servo, BeastX. So here we have the E-flite 10 amp 5 volt output BC and the E-flite 550 brushless outboard motor. It's got all the bullet ends to solder to your speed control. It's a nice looking motor. It's a 1360 kV motor. Plenty of power for a 550 size helicopter. It's got the instructions, some E-flite stickers. So box 1 is electronics. Let's jump into box number 2. Open up box number 2. It's a longer box. I'm guessing this is probably our blades, tail boom, torque tube, all that stuff. That's everything in box number 2. Alright, so as expected, we've got the aluminum tail boom, our torque tube assembly, the rubber grommets for our bearings for the torque tube assembly, carbon fiber tail boom supports, plastic push rod guides, and this is nice. Not only is this the first kit form that Blade's introducing, but they're also including their own carbon fiber blades with it. These are 550 size blades, 550 millimeter blades. They're Revolution blades. Cool looking design too. Very solid carbon fiber design. The paint looks really nice. Really excited to see how those look in the air, see how they balance out. So that's box number 2. Let's move on to box number 3. Alright guys, let's move on to the 3rd and final box. Alright, so we get the box open. Bunch of stickers. Blade, Horizon, Spektrum. Bunch of stickers inside the box for you. Some information about some Revolution blades and some Revolution tools from Horizon Hobby. The books. If you guys have not owned a Blade helicopter, whether it's a small bind and fly, 500, 700X, Blade does not skimp out on their manuals. I mean, this thing is huge. 103 page manual. I think it's in 4 or 5 different languages. Very detailed. I'll take some more detailed pictures for you guys, but the diagrams and breakdown on the parts is excellent. Walks you through step by step what to build, what to grease, where to apply Loctite. Look, I'll get some close-up pictures of all this parts when I've got everything laid out for you guys. Alright. Blade step in a little new direction. Usually, like on my little Nano here, they've got the little plastic, canopies. This one looks like it's their first fiberglass canopy. And that thing's cool looking. Reminds me of a stormtrooper from Star Wars, for all you Star Wars fans. Very nice, seems solid, the paint's nice. Everything's clear coated in. This is 550X on the side, it's got the X on the canopy like, the Nano and the 130X and all their X lines of helicopters. So very cool, a little different than what we're used to seeing from Blade. Alright. Bag T1. Looks like it is a torque tube rear gearbox, the screws, the torque tube and the umbrella gears, all the bearings to go inside. More packaging. They did not skip out on packaging of this thing. This is great. So just like their smaller Blade helicopters, it is a one-piece skid design. A little different than what we're used to. We're used to the skid and pipe design with the set screws. This is a little bit different. It's all one piece. It seems rigid. We'll see how it does on the deck, skid bumps and hops. Alright, so here's all the rest of the goodies. Bag E2. Gotta have the blade holder. Got the blade holder, some Velcro, looks like maybe some Loctite and some silicone, Allen wrenches, Velcro, double-sided tape. Looks like our links, anti-rotation bracket, servo arms. I see a lot of shiny bling in here. Alright, this looks like the tail assembly. We have an aluminum torque tube tail assembly, aluminum tail blade grips, tail blades. That's all the tail assembly. Alright, more blingage. HHH, all head stuff. We got the thick main shaft, swash plate, thick aluminum blade grips. The head is flybarless. More frame parts, looks like battery tray. The frame blocks with the thrust, with the bearings installed inside. Looks like the aluminum motor mount, pinion for you, bunch of screws and washers. Big drive gear. Looks like there's some assembly you have to do. We're gonna have to put in a one-way bearing, the hub, the screws, so we'll have to assemble that. And the rest looks like it's frame parts. There's a bottom frame tray. Down to the last two parts bags. Looks like we have our carbon fiber side frames and more carbon fiber. Our carbon fiber horizontal and vertical fins. So it looks like Blade's really stepped it up with this kit. I know the 500 is nice. I've flown that. That comes pre-assembled. Anything 550 and up, I mean, you really want to put together yourself. Apply all the Loctite, all the grease. This kit looks really nice for the price. Carbon fiber frames, carbon fiber fins, everything's aluminum, from the head block to the tail assembly. Fiberglass painted airbrush canopy. So I'm really excited to get this build going and see what Blade's done with some bigger helicopters. I'll take some close-up pictures as I build this for you guys, and I'll get that review done when I'm done building. Thanks for watching.